Hey guys, this is Belinda. Not the best video quality tonight, but I'm just trying to get something filmed for you right quick to show you the papers that I had designed before a long time ago. And I have put them back on the Etsy shop, and I wanted to remind you what they look like and let you know that they're there. I'm going to start with Beautiful Base Pages, Set 1, and there are 5 papers. And I'll just flip through them quickly so we can get through all the sets. But what I did was use muted tones so that they'll go with just about any set that you put them with, you know, that you already have. And they're layered. They provide a layered look for your base pages so that when you add writing spaces like journal spots or things on top of them, they really do look quite awesome. And again, I apologize for the quality of this video. I'm just kind of playing around. My lighting is horrible tonight. It's been storming, so no matter how much light I seem to put in here, it's dark. But those are the 5 pages that are in Beautiful Base Pages 1. This is set 2, and it starts with the same thing, except it's got some more detailed, darker scroll work around the outside edges. But it looks beautiful combined with the first set. When you put them together, they're awesome in a book. These also make great pages for the backs of other kits that you have because they're so neutral. They will add a nice look to those. And again, there are 5 pages in this set. I think that's the last one there. And now I'm going to go to Under a Paper Moon. Now, Under a Paper Moon was designed using some vintage photographs from Paper Moon photography back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. That was a really big thing, you know, at public gatherings. They always had these large moons that people could sit on, pose with family members, but they always look romantic to me, no matter who or what the subject matter is. I've actually seen them with pets and things on the moons, and they still look just as precious. This set has four sheets like this, and then a sheet of ephemera. I'm just going to turn that all around so you can kind of see. It's moon-based ephemera with some of the flowers that were on the images that you can fussy cut out. Let me see if I can back up and if that will make it any better. Oh, sorry, see, I hit my light. We're going to carry on from here. All right, and I'm getting Under a Paper Moon set 2. It also has the 4 pages with a sheet of ephemera. And it looks like book pages also, you can see, layered on there with the people. This one has a larger image. Some of the images are larger than others. Like this one takes up the whole side. And 2 has more of the flowers. The 2 sets do work beautifully together. And then this is the back of an old, you know, the photo cards that, and then they had the back to them. I can't think what they're called. I'm tired. And this is some more moon-based ephemera. So those 2 sets look great together. And then the last set that I posted was the Bee Charmers. And the Bee Charmers was based off of some little fairies, and I do have permission to use those. The first time I posted these, everybody tried to die, although I had already gotten permission. It scared me to death. But this one says, "Shh, baby bees are sleeping," and it's the little fairy, and there's a bird flying in. And there's a lot of detail on these sheets. Lots of layers, scroll work, background images. It makes for a really pretty journal. This one has a little fairy riding a bird, if you can see that, with a butterfly down here and the bees and the flowers. Again, with the scroll work and layering. Lots of detail in these. And then this is sort of a generic sheet that comes in the set, and I call it generic, but it's beautiful. It has a blue-gray base to it, lots of scroll work behind it. There's a pattern there, more of the flowers that are in the first images. And then this is a set of ephemera. I used this on the cover of the journal that I made with the bee charmers. And it's, if you'll look through my videos, I'll try to remember to link it below. But you can see on the cover I used this and one of these little girls. But you can fussy cut the bees and the flowers. These make pockets if you'll fold on the line there for you to use. Or you can just cut them out and use them for journaling cards. I just have them printed on regular copier paper here to show you. But I do all of my ephemera printing on cardstock, so it's thicker when I use in my journals to make. And then there's more bees, receipts, you know, just lots of ephemera to tuck in those pockets. Now, set 2 on the bee charmers has this little girl on the front. She reminds me of Shirley Temple and the flowers. And she has a leash on the bees that are trying to fly away. And there's a side over here for journaling or stamping. And of course, you can add like lift spots and things to these pages, but it's the detail that I think makes them beautiful background papers for journals. And this one has a little girl turned into a fairy there, and she's riding on a grasshopper. And there are flowers and bees. And if you can see, there's script writing in the background. I don't know if you can see that, with a little bird looking on. More flowers and beads towards the top of the page. They really are beautiful, I think. Of course, I'm partial. And there's the, what I call the generic page that comes with this set, and it has pink tones with the flowers at the top, more of the scroll work. I love that. And then it has this page. Oops, I have it upside down. But there's like mathematical equations, elementary school, written on there, background writing, with little bees and lots of detail there. There you can see another beautiful background page. And the ephemera in this set has lots of little fairies and bees. You can see there's a little girl there. But these images would be beautiful combined with set 1, 2, and 3. And set 3 has 4 pages instead of 5, but it's this little girl with a bee flying up to her feet there, you can see, and the bird with more flowers and bees, and she's just very unimpressed with the expression on her face sitting on the limb there. This is a beehive image, one of the antique beehive images, and I just put some little bee guardian fairies around that with bees and butterflies flying around in the background. And there are 2 sheets of ephemera in this set. More little girls and bees and receipts and tags and things that you could certainly make into tuck spots on pages or fussy cut and decorate like you want. One of the things you have to keep in mind is you may want this particular image of a bee on your journal. You certainly fussy cut that out and then print another copy of this and then cut out the card and use the, I call them elevated foam sticker things to make this 3-dimensional, the bee over the bee. That's an idea for a journal. There's lots of things you can do with them. And so very simple, very sweet little sets. I just wanted to show them to you. They're now in my Etsy shop, and if you'd like to take a look, I'd love for you to pop over. Thanks, and have a good night.